Alright YouTube, you know I did a video regarding nostalgia nomics, and you know his channel is actually good, and in this video what he's saying is actually correct. Like, most people waste their money on shit, right, that they don't need. But what I'm gonna basically like show you in this video, yeah, or I'm gonna show you a photo real quick, because there's one YouTuber that is really mad, right, really mad. Really mad, honestly, yeah. So let me just... Right, so basically, Nostalgianomics basically says in this video, like, I've always been for this thing. When people go out, party, you know, spend their money on drugs, alcohol, weed, fucking shit, yeah? You drink it, smoke it, and eat it and shit it out, yeah? Basically, or piss it out. Piss your money up the wall. And my classic thing is piss your money up the wall. So when you go out boozing, basically, you know, you're just getting 80, 90 pounds in a night and you're blowing it, right? Now, okay, people can argue, well, you can have fun and you do this and whatever, right? And Nostalgianomics basically says, like, helping people, like, he's actually generally there to help people, right? Now, I'm going to bring you this background. So you all know who this guy is, right? I've always said that investing in Funko Pops is not going to get you anywhere, because Funko Pops are mass produced and they're not rare, yeah? So, you know, loads of plushies as well, yeah, they're probably not going to grow in value, they're going to get covered in dust. They're not going to go up in value. So you can see why man is mad, yeah? My man is mad. My man is real mad, isn't he, yeah? Yeah, I watched one of his videos, right? And he was saying like, look guys, you will not get my Zapdos or 151 box. Right, let's put it this way. Let's say, for example, you listen to each one of these YouTubers, right? So, let's say, you know, you listen to Nostalgianomics and you go actually out and you save some money and you don't spend all your money opening boosters, and you go out there and you buy a booster box, right? If you go out there and buy a booster box and you buy one, and then the next week, you know, you get paid, you save some more money, you know, or you get an interest payment off the bank. Like, you know, when you get interest off the bank, it's the most jokiest thing ever. Because you literally buying stuff for free. That's literally what you're doing. Or you receive a big dividend payment off a stock. Now you can buy even more stuff for free, right? And then that stuff that you buy grows in value. You've not wasted it on just crap, yeah? And then if you do set a bit of money aside to do something with your friend, or, you know, go somewhere. I mean, look, even if you go out and play Pokemon Go, right? If you go out in the summer when it's sun shining and go play Pokemon Go, and you're not spending a lot of money, you're not out partying, you're not doing this, right? You're doing basically very minimum activities to spend money. Or you decide to go spend the night at your friend's house and go watch some films, or, you know, generally have a laugh. Then you're not spending money again, right? So this is the two type of differences in the people that are creating these content of videos. Like, Oppsum Buddy is super mad. He's so mad. Like, he's real hating, yeah? On Nostalgianomics, because he's got loads of products and he's doing rip and ships and he's selling people. Now, rip and ships, you know, I kind of have my own thoughts on it. Like, would I do it? I would do it if, you know, if you got buyers to do it. Like, why not? If people are going to buy packs on stream, then why are you not going to do it? You're not going to turn it down, right? So, you know, because you can basically build faster. If you're trying to get to a specific level that no one can basically compete with you, then this is what you want to do, right? But, you see, this guy is getting mad because everyone's buying up the product, but he's there buying plushies. Now, he would probably get a lot more credibility if he had this background, yeah? Because people would be like, wow, yo, this guy's got loads of product. But it makes himself look daft, right? Because of how much, like, you just imagine how much money, like, Nostalgianomics has got behind him in this video, right? This is like, what, a booster case, let's say 1,600 a case, right? You know, he's probably got like 40, 50 grand behind him, right, in a video. Nah, they all look sealed. So, you know, and then look at how many, like a Funko Pop is like, what, $15, $20, I would say. Like UK, probably like 10, about 10, 20, 30 quid. 20 quid. Some of the other ones can be like 20, depending what they are. So, you know, you've got hundreds and hundreds of dollars sat there, which is like realistically never going to do anything. You know, it's never going to really grow up in price. But, you know, it's this ability that, oh, but guys, you're never going to get my 151 box. Now, you do realise that, yeah, okay, maybe people won't get your 151 box, but if you don't think that 151 is going to be the next 1999 base set, you've got a lot of shit to come. Like, this set is going to be, like, look, they printed this product and it come out and it was out for a year and it's doubled, right? There's not usually any investment that doubles that fast. Like, if you put money in stocks, right, and then it doubles, like, obviously I doubled up on a lot of stocks, right? But then it's gone down, some of it's gone down because of Trump implementing tariffs. So a lot of people have pulled the money out. Now, will it go back up? Well, of course it will, because there's only a certain amount of shares for certain companies anyway, right? Like, if you buy Bitcoin, right, and then Bitcoin doubles up, right, then you've doubled your money real fast. You can't just go buy a sofa and then flip it for double the money you might have paid for it. You go buy a sealed Pokemon 151 product, you can flip it and double it. Now, if you bought it at, say, 40 quid, and then you flip it and sell it for 80, I don't think that's the time to exit. That isn't the time to exit that item, because that product is gonna probably go even higher than it already is. That's going to be the new base set. It literally is, because of all the people that like Kanto, and it's going to just keep going. Like, they're not going to be able to print enough product for that, because if you sit there and you think, how many packs have I got of that? Like, and then you go, let's say you got 25 boosters of 151, and you don't even plan to open them because you can still buy raw cards for a reasonable price. Like, you can go pick up 4 Charizards from 151 for like 200, well, about, what, 160 quid. So you could literally buy 4 cards for 160 pounds and put them in a deck. And then that's probably like 40, 50, maybe even 150 packs that people have maybe ripped to just try and get them free cards. Like, I was watching Nostalgia Nomics' stream the other night, and he was ripping 151, Prismatic, and trust me, these hits, some of these hits are like difficult to get. Like, they are difficult to get, and I don't think people realise on the amount of packs that you have to rip to actually get like a special illustration rare or whatever card it is. And you can go on eBay and you can buy these cards for like 10, 20 quid. Like, even PSA 9s. PSA 9, in my eyes, is the most underrated grade ever to exist, right? Because I don't know how you get a card for £10, you grade it, make it a 9, and it's literally 1 point off perfect, and you can't get, like, some cards. People are offering me, like, I went and watched loads of them on eBay, and people are offering me like 24, 20. I got a PSA 10 for 22. You know, I got loads of these items for cheap. I literally picked up a prize pack Charizard, right? Imagine this. So, I got a prize pack Charizard right here, yeah? Prize pack Charizard, which has got the stamp on, yeah? Prize pack 4 and 9. Do you know how much I paid for this? Right? I paid £22 for this. Now, this raw to buy is £14. Yeah? To grade this card with PSA is £16. Yeah? That's £30 into this item. People are selling a 9 of this card for £70, £80 right now. Yeah? And I bought this one for £20. And this is exactly what I would state is the most underrated grade, is the 9. Because Pokemon's printing quality, it's kind of shit. It's not made in Japan, right? Japan has a better quality control. You know, Japanese 9s, maybe not so. You know, Japanese, you know, more likely get 10s. But with the print quality of English cards, a 9 is a solid grade. If you can go on eBay and go, like, let's say you got £100, and you go PSA 9, £20, boom, 20 PSA 9, £20. Boom. PSA 9, £20. Boom. And you just go down and you just hit them. Or you find one specific card you like Mew from 151, right? Mew from one. Oh wait, we're dashing stuff. You get Mew from 151. Go buy 5 of them. Go buy 5. Go save your money and buy 5. Buy 10. Yeah? Wait 10 years, right? You know, enjoy your life. Do whatever you want, right? You know, if you die before you get to enjoy the money, well, at least you tried, right? Because people like, I always said to this one guy who I know, I'm like, why don't you invest, man? Like, why don't you better your situation? And he's like, oh, I could be dead by next week. Like, but in reality, you're not, are you? You're not gonna die like that. So people who think, you know, they're gonna die tomorrow, like, and you spend all your money and you spend it on tobacco, I spend it on weed, and then you spend it on booze. Like, you do realise that most of these people that you associate with, you only become friends with these people because of these kind of things. Like, if someone's smoking, you usually friends with a smoker, because smokers kind of sit with each other and then peg off each other and become a smoker. Like, that smoker becomes a smoker, and then they go, oh, you got fag, you got a cigarette for me, you got a cigarette, yeah, right, same kind of system, yeah, alcohol, yeah, booze, oh, you were going out tonight, yeah, man, and then your mate's like, yeah, you want to come out with me, you go boozing, right, okay, now why are you mates with that guy? You're only mates with that guy because you both go out boozing, that's it. That's your only hobby with each other. You go out boozing. It's not like you go out play Pokemon Go all day, and then you go, oh George, it's nice and it's nice weather. Like, you fancy going to the pub and having a pint? Yeah. If you're gonna have a pint with your friend at the pub, then it makes sense. Yeah, because you know you've been out, you've not really spent a lot, and you're going for one beer. But you got to remember, you spend like £5, £6 on a pint. That's like, that could be an item that you buy and put away. That could be a booster pack that you buy and put away. It's the same concept. You know, you go buy... I've always had this argument, right, with like, you know, I'll make a custom wallet to someone, right? I made a custom wallet, so some guy asked me to make him a custom wallet, right? Metal, he wanted like the Rolex symbol on it, stainless steel screws, right? And I ain't give it him yet, but somebody said to me, how much are you charging for those? And they're like, £20. And then they're like, oh, that's expensive. And I'm like, you what kind of mindset is this? Yeah, that's expensive. How is that expensive? Right? Because £20 is the time to produce the item, the time to screw the item, and literally you can go up, spend money on a takeaway, and that be £20. Yeah? And you've ate it and shit it out. Now, the thing is you spent £20 on an item that you're going to have for 5 years, maybe 6 years, you know, maybe 10 years. And now look at the cost breakdown. Like, I remember when I got my gold teeth done, yeah? Right? I got 1 here. Right? I got 3. Right? I got 1. Wait. 1, 2. Yeah, I got 2 this side. I got 1 over here. Right? And the camera's opposite, yeah? Someone said to me, oh, you spent like £500 on a gold tooth. Like, yeah, and, right? You spent this much money on this. I'm like, yeah, but you don't realise the amount of time that they last. They last 30 years, and plaque can't stick to them. Yeah, they're invincible. Yeah? They literally, if you clean it, like, you clean your mouth or you keep your gums good, yeah? It doesn't matter. The cost over 30 years of your life is a £400 up front. But now the cost breakdown per year goes down and down and down and down. So that tooth probably costs like £3 a month. Yeah? So if you're paying $3 a month for this item, then this is the exact reason how people don't think. Like, I remember buying this chain for like, what, $240, around that price. And you won't get this one now for $240. No way. No, you're not getting silver now for that price. No way. Because at the price appreciation of silver, like, silver was like £12 an ounce when I bought this chain. And now it's like 30, 40, like, it's like 25, 27, it's like 27, 28 pound. So this chain is still like not. You could sell it and still get more value for it because it's wearable. It's not scrap, right? So individually, someone would still buy it. But you see, this is how you gain wealth. This is how you lose it, right? This is the prime example. You lose wealth like this, right? Pointing to the, the photo, right? Like that, right? And then this is how you gain it. Because you keep all these sealed boxes for 10 years, right? Okay, they might go down a bit, might fluctuate, they might go up. But it likes stocks, right? You get £10, you put £10 in stocks, right? And the stocks goes down. And you go, oh my God, man, it's gone down, I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell it all quick. Yeah? You sell it all quick, right? Next minute, market reopens 2 days later and it goes up, say $7 the share, yeah? You buy it $5 and it goes to $7, right? And you go, fuck! Why didn't I wait? Why didn't I wait, right? You say, why didn't I wait? No patience. Yeah, no patience. Paper hands. Yeah? Paper hands. You just fold. Your hands just fold. You let go of the stock. You like diamond hands. Yeah? Diamond hands in cryptocurrency. You put this slab in your hand and you keep it. And whatever the turbulence times of the price goes like this. And it goes like a roller coaster. If you're not in it to ride the roller coaster, then you're in the wrong game. You're in the wrong game. You've got to ride the roller coaster. Yeah? You've got to wait for the stock to go up and down. And then you're like, well, the stock pays dividends and the dividend's 10%. Right? And then the dividend's 20%. Or it's 15%. The stock goes down and the dividend goes up. Well, what happens now? You get paid more money. So why would you be scared to sell? Because when that price of that stock goes back to where it was before, the dividend goes back down, yeah, and now you gain all the gains from before because you was buying the stock while it was still low, right? Which makes you richer, right? If you want to be someone who's a successful investor, right, then you know who you need to watch, right? You know who you need to watch. You're not going to sit there and watch this guy if you want to become the investor. You will watch this guy, right? Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.